Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another crypto update. Today we are taking a look at Bitcoin, Orion protocol, and Cake. So I did cover Cake in my last video. Made a quick video on three cryptos that are gonna surge pretty good in April. So check out that video on my channel if you haven't already. And before we get into the charts, I just want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. Anything you do is on you, and you shouldn't invest money into crypto before doing your own research. Now, having said that, we are having a little pullback in the market. So Bitcoin's shitting the bed currently, and you can see that it's testing the 55 EMA on the 4-hour chart. So we had this bull pennant over here. We did break out of it. We did hit this uh, target that we had here at 59,837, and we were in this ascending triangle. Now, the triangle was invalidated because we broke out of it. Now, potentially what we can see is these support levels over here. So I'm going to mark them just so you can see the what prices they are. So these are the levels that I'm going to show you right now, and we are going to put the fib on. So we still have our target over here, guys. We are going to get there eventually. I think in the coming week, we are going to get to that target because we did fall out of this triangle, yes, but this is good. This is a retest of the 55 EMA on the 4 hourly. I don't think we're going to drop any lower. If we do have these levels, have these buy-in levels, guys, because this would be two good levels to buy into Bitcoin. So what I'm seeing right now is we do start hitting our head on the 20 EMA on the way back, because we did hit our head here on the 20 EMA, and we are starting to see this little curl to the downside of the 20 EMA. Now, potentially what is happening right now is we could see that happen, and we could see this EMA retest where the 20 and the 55 EMA retest each other, and that sends the price up, as you can see, like it did over here. So perhaps that's going to happen, and perhaps we hit our heads on this resistance level as well. And on this time, this third time, we're going to break it, because we did have a touch here, we did have a touch here, and on the third time you might break through it and then get to the previous all-time high. Now, taking a look at the daily chart of Bitcoin, because that is important. You should always zoom out on your charts, because if you are on the 4 hour to the hour chart and the 15-minute chart constantly, then you're not going to see the bigger picture. So we are bullish on Bitcoin, and on the daily, as you can see, we haven't even retested the 20 EMA. So that is not off the card. So you can see this level right here. This support level is the retest of the 20 EMA, and we are far away from the 55 EMA. And failing that, if we drop below the 20 EMA, this is the next support level over here, 55,410. And if Bitcoin was to drop completely down, then this would be our local bottom, or we could see a retest of the 55 EMA on the daily, and that is, I'm going to have the price tags over here. So that's 51,737. I don't think that's going to happen. That is highly unlikely, but it is possible with the old season around the corner. And, well, around the corner, it is old season right now. So alts are pumping like crazy. So yes, on the daily chart, we could see still a retest of this 20 EMA, which would be completely healthy, and then we could start coming up and hitting this resistance level, and possibly breaking it for the third time. Now, on the 4 hour chart, I do want to throw back the fib retracement, because that is an important tool that we should be taking a look at, because it does say a lot about where we are on the current price. So as you can see, from this bottom all the way to the top, we can see that we have retested the 55 EMA on the 4 hour chart, and we can possibly break down to the 0.382 level, which would be healthy again, because that would mean that we broke down below the 55 EMA, but this is a good level to bounce off of, and that's why I have this level over here. Failing that, we would drop even lower to the 0.5 level, and that's where most of the fighting is going on right here, as you can see. So this is where we made the bullish cross as well. So what I'm seeing for Bitcoin right now is it's going to get bought back up, and we are going to get that EMA retest on the 4 hour, and that's going to send the price up because I do see this happening like it did over here. But failing that, we could end up having a bearish cross, and that would send the price down, and you would target these levels over here, guys. So yes, that's pretty much it for Bitcoin. That's your update. If I missed anything out, then do let me know in the comments below. Now jumping into the cake chart. So we are on the daily right now, and you can see that we haven't even tested the 20 EMA. So that is potentially what's on the cards right now. So keep your eye on this level. That's $14.50 price. So you could have your buy-in somewhere at $15 to $14.60, 60 cents. That's how you should set your buy-in orders, because if you set them like exactly on this level, it might not even get there. It might just get to a bit, it might just, end up wicking down just above this level, and you won't have your buy order executed. So what you want to do is to be safe and have the orders a bit higher. So we don't even have the 55 EMA currently on the cake token, but we do have the 20 EMA, guys. So this is fresh, and we do have an all-time high of I believe, was that $30? Yes, that was $30 when it was added on Binance, when it was listed on Binance. So this is a very bullish coin right now, and I do see it coming up and surging in April because of the Ethereum high fees on Uniswap. And we can see that we made this head and shoulders pattern on the 4 hourly chart, and we do have our fib up, so we're gonna talk about that in a second. But we did have our neckline over here, and we broke down from it, and now we are testing the 0.5 level, because we did wick down perfectly to the 0.5 level. And as you can see, I have my resistance set over there. That was a good buying order, guys. If you do apologize, if you wanted to buy in there. And we did break down below the 55 EMA. Hopefully we are not going to come back down. And what I want to see is us coming back down, bouncing off the 55 EMA, not letting this 20 EMA curl down even further. If it did, then target this this price over here. These actually two prices. So that would be a good buying zone. And failing that, if we did break down and Bitcoin went down even harder, then that would be another good buying zone. Like I said, that would be the 20 EMA retest on the daily, I believe. And failing that, we can even touch the 200 EMA. That's not out of the question as well, guys. You have to keep that in mind. So over there, that's a retest of the 200 EMA. So you want to keep that price in mind. I just want to have you aware of all the possible outcomes. Now, if we were to start coming up, we would have this resistance on the 0.382 level. So we could come up here, hit our head on the 55 EMA, have this little resistance fight over here. Then we come up, we have this another resistance level, and we possibly have an EMA retest. And once we break this, then potentially we are coming up and breaking all-time highs, guys. So, well, not all-time highs, but I don't count that $30 as an all-time high, because that was just based on hype and speculation. But this right here, this is our actual like all-time high at the moment. And yes, that is potentially what's on the cards. Like I said, buy into this crypto and stake it. There's great staking opportunities on Binance right now, so I would look into that. And I'm looking to stake my cake very soon, and I will let you know when I do. And that is it for cake, basically, guys. Let me know if you hold any, and let me know if you are bullish on it or not. Now let's jump into Orion protocol. Now we are on the 4 hourly chart, and we are in a downtrend currently. So this is looking a bit bearish. We did make the bearish cross on the 4 hourly, and then we made the death cross, which is when the 20 EMA breaks down below the 200 EMA, and this is the 200 EMA, guys. So that is important. And this could keep the price down. This could start choking us and keeping us suppressed. And I did have these buying levels, guys, for you. So if you had your buyings over here, then that is good. That would be a good buying level. But it seems like we did bottom out, actually, below that level a bit at 16.32 cents. So that is our local bottom at the moment. So what I want to see is the EMA start to curl up a bit and break through that 200 EMA. That would be our first move in order to start getting back up. And we did have the mainnet recently, and the price did go back down as expected. I have been telling you guys and warning you guys about this. So if you wanted to sell, you could have sold somewhere around here. This would have been a reasonable sell, and then you had the downtrend and you bought back in here and you increased your positions. That is swing trading 101. That is how you do it, because you buy the rumor over here and you sell the news over here. That's how it works, guys. That's how a lot of people do it. So this is our resistance trend line for now, and we are going to see when we are going to be coming up and breaking all these resistance levels. That's when we could hit our head on this level as well. So look out for that. So I do see us entering a consolidation level for a bit, guys, and I do want to throw the fib right now. Let's do that so we can understand where we are. Okay, so we are going to start coming back eventually, and we're going to break this level over here. I don't see much resistance over here. Well, there is some resistance on over here, as you can see, but I do see us coming through eventually, breaking through the 20 EMA, bouncing off of it, and leading that, and then having the 20 EMA follow the price up, breaking this resistance level, and possibly having some fighting over at this 0.32 level. So that is what I see coming in the near future, guys. I don't see the price pumping any harder. If we do get any news, that will send the price up, but this is a good buying opportunity now. And do indeed go and stake your coins on KuCoin right now. That is where you can stake it, and there's a good staking opportunity over there as well. They do have some nice APYs on KuCoin. So that is pretty much it for KuCoin. Let's jump into the daily chart for a bit, just so you can understand where we are at the moment. So we did bounce off the 55 EMA on the daily, and that is healthy. That is good. So on the daily chart, we don't even look that bearish because we did bounce off the 55 EMA. That means that we have refueled, and now we can start coming back up. And what you can also do is buy in now and sell at a fib retracement level. And once you hit that resistance and the price rejects and comes back down, you buy in some more. You wait for the next fib level. You sell at the fib level. The price gets rejected and you buy back in. That is, of course, if you want to swing trade and increase your positions, or you can just hold or stake your KuCoins on KuCoin. So yes, we do have our target there at $35.15. I don't think that a target is valid for now, so we're going to remove it. And you do have all these resistance levels, guys. So do pay attention to these guys, and let me know if you are going to stake your Orion protocol coins, because I do know some people on my channel who are going to. And yes, if I did miss anything out, guys, if you have any news that I have missed or anything on the chart specifically, let me know in the comments below, because we are here to learn together, and I can learn off from you guys and you can learn from me. And do let me know if you want me to start a Telegram group chat, because I'm planning to do that once we hit 2,000 subscribers, just so we have more people coming in, because I do think that we need more people, a bit more people to fully have that Telegram chat up and running. And do let me know if you want to see any other videos, guys, covering any specific crypto projects. But that is it for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for leaving all the good comments in the video. And I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Goodbye.